My God, they did it. They actually did it. Hi there, it's me, your boring neighborhood Spider-Man. I never let Deadpool have any fun and kill people because with great power comes a shitty reboot that's so awful that Sony gave it back. Okay, I'm not fooling anyone. Allow me to reveal my secret identity. I'm actually some asshat sitting in front of a camera talking about movies. Pool. I know what you're thinking. Deadpool, you can't review your own movie. A, Spider-Man also said I couldn't use a suit, and look how that worked out. And 2, eat a dick. Now strap in, tighten that sphincter, and get ready to bathe in the thick, milky excellence that is Deadpool reviewing Deadpool.
X gon' give it to you. Wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you.
I just want to preface this review by taking a moment and looking back a few years. Did anyone see this coming? I mean it, seriously. After the colossal fuck-up that was Wolverine Origins and Ryan Reynolds' string of comic book movie flops, did you ever think we would get a solo Deadpool movie, let alone a rated R one? Yet, here we are. Deadpool, rated R, starring Ryan Reynolds. The craziest thing about this whole situation is the fact that this movie was good. Fuck good. This movie was awesome! Not only can Deadpool survive bullets, blades, fire, dismemberment, decapitation, evisceration, but apparently he can also survive this. You just can't kill me, motherfuckers! Deadpool follows me, Wade Wilson, a dishonorably discharged Special Forces operative turned merc with a mouth. He falls in love with the sultry and equally damaged Vanessa, but real life punches me in the dick in the form of a late-stage cancer diagnosis. My only chance for survival is a rogue experiment that leaves me with an accelerated healing powers, a fucked up face, and a few shreds of sanity left. With that, I adopted the alter ego, Deadpool, to enact my vengeance upon those who turned me into the weapon that I am. Deadpool looks like he walked right out of a comic book. Not since the original Spider-Man have I been this blown away by a character's suit. Considering Reynolds is under that mask for a good portion of the movie, it's excellent to see they use some CGI appropriately to augment his eyes, allowing for extra levels of expressions. Inside of Deadpool's head is a strange yet hilarious place to be. The scenes in which we have Deadpool narrate how many bullets he has left or give his after-action report on a mission are hilarious. The standout scenes in the film, surprisingly, are the quieter ones. The ones where Deadpool is just doing everyday shit, like taking a cab, doing laundry, relaxing on the couch with his elderly blind roommate. It is in these sequences the film allows itself to get weird. Really weird. And it truly shines. So in terms of plot, we get a pretty conventional revenge story. What's not conventional, however, is the way it's presented. From the opening titles, we see that this film has a very distinct sense of humor. One that it commits to fully. Joke titles coupled with horrific carnage complemented by Angel in the Morning is a perfect snapshot of what this film's tone is. The film immediately opens with some intense and expertly crafted action. We then have flashbacks peppered throughout the film to fill in the gaps. While having a non-linear narrative can harm a film if it doesn't feel earned or appropriate, looking at you, Man of Steel! I mean, damn, I'm really looking at you. Who says DC and Marvel can't mix? But here it makes sense. It's a reflection of his fractured psyche, and it serves not only as a means to drip along information and backstory at appropriate times, it also gives the film excellent pacing. Ryan Reynolds was born to play this role. Here he gets to cut loose end throats and really just have some fun. He's crass, he's vulgar, he's endearing, he's a badass, he's fucking Deadpool. Plain and simple. The majority of the supporting cast is just as good. Marina Baccarin is awesome as Vanessa, a character that stands apart from most love interests in the genre. She really does seem like the perfect, albeit unstable, match for Wade. Simply put,
your crazy match is my crazy. Big time.
God, I have a great ass. One more. Oh yeah. TJ Miller as Weasel steals all the scenes he's in. His dry tone and delivery makes every awful thing he says that much funnier.
Motherfucker, you are hard to look at.
Like a testicle with teeth.
You look like Freddy Krueger face-fucked a topographical map of Utah.
Stefan Kapicic and Brianna Hildebrand both turn in good performances as some of Xavier's gifted youngsters. They serve as the perfect juxtaposition to Deadpool's shooty-bang death-stab antics. Colossus decries Deadpool's murderous ways, explaining that he could be a hero if he just tried. And Negasonic Teenage Warhead works as the millennial who just doesn't seem to give a bitch. For those of you who are confused as to whether this would be canonical with X-Men, this is very much a spin-off set in the same universe. Unfortunately, the weakest part of the cast is Ed Skrein's Ajax, fuck you, Francis, and Gina Carano's Angel Dust. They both turn in good performances, and they're both great actors, they just aren't given all that much to do. The film focuses instead far more on Deadpool, which is understandable and hopefully something that can be rectified in the sequel. Deadpool 2? Deadtool? Give me a fucking sequel! The only other real downside of this movie is its scale. It's estimated that the budget was around $50 million, and every last cent of it is on the screen, but unfortunately we can see where some of the concessions had to be made. Looking at the scope of some of the later X-Men movies, I can't help but feel as though if more money were available, they could have gone a little bigger and a little crazier with certain scenes. Also, they might have been able to afford more than 2 X-Men. The one saving grace is that the film is very much aware of these problems, and in true rebellious fashion, has absolutely no issue pointing them out. So give me more money! Alright, this is going well. Right? Right? Right. Ryan Reynolds and director Tim Miller deliver on their promise to do this character justice. This is the Deadpool movie we deserve. It is unapologetic, it is uncompromising, and it is unbelievably funny. Ryan Reynolds' unabashed love and enthusiasm for this character is present in every single frame. I love you too, buddy. And I want to take this moment to say thank you. Thank you for fighting for this movie for as long as you did. Now get out there and see this movie. If you want cool things, you want cool rated R action movies with characters, you gotta go support them. So in summation, give me your fucking money! But seriously, go see this movie. Now if you excuse me, I have a 4-hour erection that I have to consult a doctor about. Hey, Dr. Banner? Yeah, it's happened again. I know, I told them they wouldn't like me when I'm horny. Oh hey, you're still here. The review is over. I liked it. You should see it. Well, since you're just hanging out, you can look at some of this other shit these people have done. Huh? There's this fugly looking guy over here, and you know, you could watch his things, or you could subscribe. Do people still say that? They still say subscribe? I don't know. You fucking teenagers. I never know what you people are doing. And I do mean that in the pejorative sense. Boop. All right. I'm gonna leave now. Bye-bye.